White Glove M&A English, Markup Calls and Redline Precision. White Glove M&A English is a high-touch way of speaking and writing used in enterprise mergers and acquisitions where every word matters. It combines formal legal precision with a client-facing, empathetic tone, so your language reassures counterparties while protecting deal interests. Think of it as polished communication for sensitive negotiations. You keep legal accuracy, but you soften phrasing where needed to preserve relationships. Use this style during redline exchanges, markup calls, and deal updates to build trust, avoid friction, and make complex contract points clear and professional, without sounding robotic or combative. Markup calls are live conversations that keep all parties aligned about contract edits, and they're essential to avoid surprises later. In a markup call, you explain the intent behind each redline so others understand whether a change is commercial, legal, or operational. That real-time alignment reduces back and forth, prevents misunderstandings, and limits escalation to leadership. When you state intent clearly and invite quick feedback, you turn a paper dispute into a collaborative problem-solving session. Good markup calls save time, preserve relationships, and move deals forward with fewer revisions and clearer outcomes. Choosing the right phrase can change the tone of a markup call. For framing, use "we propose" when you want to suggest a change collaboratively, and "we require" when a non-negotiable legal position is necessary. This signals firmness without aggression. To clarify purpose, say, "This change protects," and name the specific risk so others see the rationale. To invite reciprocity, use negotiation softeners like "would you consider," which opens dialogue and reduces defensiveness. These simple shifts help you be direct yet diplomatic, balancing clarity and relationship management. Precision in redlines means consistent terms, short edits, and clear reasons. Always reuse defined terms already in the contract to avoid creating new ambiguity, and check cross-references so words align across clauses. Keep edits terse and traceable. Change one concept per edit and add a one-sentence rationale so reviewers know the purpose. Avoid vague adverbs like reasonable or substantial unless you tie them to measurable standards. Prefer explicit metrics, timelines, or thresholds. This approach makes the negotiation faster, prevents downstream disputes, and shows professional care in every change. Role-play is the fastest way to build white glove M&A fluency. Start by setting clear roles and goals before each mock call. Decide who's the deal lead, who defends legal points, and what success looks like. Practice the core moments, a concise opening that frames priorities, proposing lines that explain rationale, and conceding language that preserves face. Record each session, then review for tone, clarity, and missed opportunities. Repeat with targeted feedback. Focus each round on one improvement, like better softeners or clearer rationales, so practice translates directly into real call performance. 3 frequent mistakes derail markup effectiveness. First, vague intent. Fix it by adding a one-sentence rationale that explains the risk or business reason behind the redline. Second, an overly aggressive tone. Soften it with phrases like "would you be open to?" or preface requests with client concerns to show empathy. Third, inconsistent terminology. Cross-check definitions and replace ad hoc synonyms with the contract's defined terms. These targeted fixes reduce friction, keep negotiations productive, and help counterparties understand you're solving problems, not creating conflict. Keep a compact phrase bank at hand for rapid, professional responses during calls. Use "for clarity, we suggest" to frame edits as helpful and collaborative. Try "would you be open to" when you want to propose alternatives without sounding demanding. For conditional or technical changes, say, "Our concern is," "proposed edit is," and state the risk, followed by the exact draft language you want. These phrases make your intent explicit, encourage dialogue, and shorten decision cycles. Perfect for high-pressure negotiations where time and tone both matter. Combine precise red lines with white glove language. Be exact in your edits and gracious in your delivery. That dual approach protects the deal while preserving relationships. Build fluency through regular role play so phrasing becomes automatic. And set measurable practice goals to track progress. For your next session, pick one clause and draft 3 variations: one defensive, one compromise, and one commercial. Then run a mock call around those options. Small, focused practice like this accelerates skill, boosts confidence, and delivers better outcomes in real negotiations.